There is a narrow stretch of water, barely a few dozen kilometers wide. Yet it controls nearly 20% of the world's oil supply. This is the Strait of Hormuz. And what happens here can shake the entire global economy. Located between Iran to the north and Oman to the south, the Strait of Hormuz connects the Persian Gulf to the Gulf of Oman and the Arabian Sea. Every single day, massive oil tankers pass through this narrow corridor, carrying energy to Asia, Europe, and the rest of the world. This small waterway is known as the world's most important energy choke point. If even a small disruption occurs here, oil prices can rise within hours. Petrol becomes expensive, shipping costs increase, inflation spreads, and economies begin to feel pressure. The strait has seen tension before. During the 1980s Iran-Iraq War, oil tankers were attacked in what became known as the Tanker War. Global powers were forced to send naval forces to protect international shipping. Since then, Hormuz has remained one of the most sensitive regions on Earth. Now in 2026, tensions have risen again. After military strikes involving Western powers and Iran warned that access through the strait could be restricted. The world reacted immediately. Oil markets became unstable. Shipping insurance costs increased. Some tankers changed their routes out of caution. Even the possibility of closure creates fear in global markets. But what would happen if the Strait of Hormuz were actually closed? First, global oil supply would drop sharply. Second, energy prices would surge. Third, stock markets could fall due to uncertainty. Countries heavily dependent on Gulf oil, like China, India, Japan, and South Korea, would face serious energy challenges. Food prices could rise, transportation would become costly, economic growth could slow worldwide. The Strait of Hormuz is more than just water between two shores. It is a strategic lifeline of the modern world, a narrow passage with enormous global influence. As long as the world depends on oil, the Strait of Hormuz will remain one of the most watched places on Earth, because sometimes the smallest places hold the greatest power.